is going on, guys, and welcome back to Hungary for Success, where we take on Scotland, hello Kerr, and Montenegro to decide if we're going to get promoted to Division B, which would be nice because we've been in Division C for the last two? Division C. So the last three. Yeah, Kurt, you cannot sit in front of the lights. So it would be nice for us to make a push, get into Group B, and then get relegated after that. But we are going to be in the World Cup, so it would be nice as well for us to get a good preparation by winning these two games before we get ready for said World Cup. One player that won't be at the World Cup is Vladimir Koman, who has decided to retire on the 23rd of November. Coincidentally, the World Cup starts on the 23rd of November. So, with that being said, he announced it after I put this team together for these two games. So these two games could be the last times he ever plays for us. So he might get 46 caps. Probably won't. There is a couple of new names. No, there's just one new name actually. Palko Darde is, after joining the Hungarian team, swapped his allegiance. So he is now a Hungarian, and his brother Martin Dardy are both Hungarian. Well, they were already Hungarian, but now they're part of the Hungarian setup. We did have a couple of other young players that were on the verge of getting involved in these two games, but the right back we had picked up an injury, and I think there was a central midfielder. Was it a central midfielder who picked up a knock? The two of them were, or no, it was a centre back. The two of them weren't able to play in these two games, which is unfortunate because I would like to blood in some youth. But yeah, we are going to get the lads to continue where they finished the last game, which was a win over Kosovo, I think. Yeah, it has. Yeah, Kosovo. Pick the team that gives us the best chance of winning. I'm going to close the league table again, because there's no point in us having the league table up when it doesn't show anything. Ideally, we would beat Scotland, or at least draw with them. Jobit. Oh, Palko on his fucking debut. Palko Dardy. Yes. If Scotland beat us, I don't think they're going to lose to Kosovo. So we do need to at least get a draw in this game. But we're off to a very, very good start. Palko Dardy is one player I've been trying to get since we started. When the series began in the 2018-19 season, I've wanted him playing for us, because he's a fantastic player, and it's actually fairly close to scoring there from the corner. Every other save I've done, he's joined the Hungarian team way earlier. Like in one of my saves, he switched allegiances to the Hungarian side within the first season. So the fact that we've had to wait this long is slightly frustrating, because he could have played every game for us. I think that he's without a doubt one of the best right wingers available to us currently. There is a couple of people I want, but they're all Romanian. That was a very nice goal by Fraser or McGregor. Beautiful curling effort from just inside the box. I was actually just outside the box. I got him and Fraser confused. Never mind. There is a couple of people I've been looking at calling up, but they're refusing to take the call from us. It's a Romanian striker. I forgot what's happening. A Romanian striker and a Romanian, I want to say centre back, or he might be a right back. I'm going to tell him I'm not happy with the performance. Kleisenheiser not playing well. This is his first game back in the squad for a while. You think he'd want to be trying to, impress. One thing I did notice as well was Kekes and Veshki. Their Swiss team Lugano got relegated from the Swiss top division. I did not notice that until I think it's Kekes has a whole bunch of clubs after him. A few of them, more than gladly, I'd love for him to join because they're top division teams in whatever country they're in. However, there is, I think it's Barnsley or Bristol City or something, are interested in him as well. And I don't want him to join Barnsley or Bristol City because I think that he's better. Do I want to say better? Yeah, he's better. He's better than them. Sabazali not having a good game today, so I'm just going to take him off. Not something I normally do. Don't really have an attacking midfielder now. Soleil struggling, so I'm going to bring on Saloy. Saloy, the only reason Saloy didn't play today was because he's been a bit shit in the last couple of games. But Willian back in today. We do have a couple of the players have moved and look like they're going to actually start playing football now, which makes a big difference to I suppose it doesn't. I'm still going to select players based on whether I think they're good or not, but there are some players that are getting more. Nike very close. There's a bunch of players now getting more first team football than they were before, so I'm hoping that that'll help with their push to kind of become better footballers. Kleisenheiser's not doing well, so or I might. Bring on Mazzanetto. Then pop him up front. You can play. I know you can play. I know Chobot can play complete forward. So that is what we are going to do. Like I said, this is one of the few times I'm going to play for a draw because it's good enough for us to top the group. In saying that, we're going to go very attacking for the last couple of minutes and we're going to tell the lads push forward. They don't care. Oh no, don't do it to me. Ref, we're overtime. Alright, that Palco with the tackle keeps the draw. We are top of the group. As long as we don't lose to Montenegro, we will finish top of the group, which is something I've been frustrated the fact we haven't been able to as of yet, because we have proven that we're a good side. We've done absolute bits qualifying for the Euros and the World Cup. The fact that we can't get out of Division C has been annoying. Rather annoying. See, it's Barnsley that are looking at Kekes. Scott Parker's in charge of Barnsley. Fair enough. He was the under 18s manager. Then coach Fulham. Normally I see him take over at Fulham. I'm pretty sure it's like, I thought it was hard coded in that when Fulham sacked the manager, he just took over for a period of time at least, but obviously not. So Montenegro are relegated. They have nothing to play for. We need to beat them. This is going to be one of those games where we get absolutely slaughtered. Montenegro come out and they're like, we're really good all of a sudden. Okay, so we will be back in just a second for the Montenegro game. And here's hoping that we can continue the good run of form and not lose. Ideally we win, because I can't imagine Kosovo are going to draw with Scotland. But Montenegro got both their points from Scotland, so you never know. And I'll see you guys in just a second when we will play the Montenegro game. Alright fellas, it's time to play Montenegro. Here's hoping. We have had to make a couple of changes because a lot of the players just make me look like a fool. They're not actually that tired anymore. Saloy, might just leave him. Chobot, actually I will start Chobot. He's fit enough that I can just take him off if needs be. Nagy is still shattered, so I'm just going to swap Zabazali and Kleisenheiser. But Kadar come in. Dibish is going to start in goal because Galaski, why not? I kind of feel like Galaski is not in great form. He has actually left Leipzig on loan to go to Wolfsburg for the season, so might be interesting to see how he gets on. Willie Orban, still lacking a little bit of match fitness, but he has to play. Plain and simple, he has to play. I was going to play Fahir up front, but I've decided that Chobot's probably the way to go. I did toss up the idea of playing Mazzinetto as well, but that isn't going to be happening. I'm going to continue with our main number one striker because I think I'd be foolish not to. I also had a look at the players who are the dynamics where you can kind of see what players and journalists and coaches and stuff, what they think of you. Qatar's making a 75th appearance. Well done, Qatar. He's gone to Poland as well to play for Lech. But Zuzek does not like me. He absolutely detests me as a manager, which I find slightly offensive because, I thought we had a bro connection. I thought he was, I think it was just because I dropped him for the World or the Euros. Which, to be fair, Chobot almost repays the faith for him starting. I think it's purely because I dropped him for the Euros. If I hadn't dropped him for the Euros, I think he would have probably continued being one of my best friends. But instead, he doesn't like me. Montenegro are playing a very counter-attacky football. So we do need to kind of continue to try and break it up. Kleisenheiser picks up the loose ball. And Zabazali just misses. I'm actually going to press their keeper. Something I've kind of started doing recently. Works. Most of the time, either nothing happens or... most of the time. Oh no, Scotland are taking the lead. What'll happen normally is either the goalkeeper will make a mistake and one of our players runs onto it and takes the ball off him, or absolutely nothing happens. So it's one of those things where I think it's worth... Scotland are 2 up. It's worth pressing the keeper on, because either way you're going to get something out of it. We are going to go in at halftime 0-0. Conceding that goal to Scotland could actually be one of the worst things that's happened to us. Oh, please, come on. It's Montenegro. We're so much better than Montenegro. We're going to get absolutely destroyed in the World Cup if we can't beat Montenegro. Oh, Divish just puts it wide. Or just puts it kind of over. We've got a good hand to it. Hasapan Kanakanovic. Good job, lads. Somebody blocked him. And then a second block. Zabazali's back doing defensive work. Zabazali heads it away again and gets cleared, but the highlight ends. So it's going to be screamy time at halftime. We are not playing well enough. Zabazali. For some reason, our attacking midfield, whoever plays in attacking midfield struggles. And that's... I'm going to assertively tell lads that I'm looking for something different. Nobody seems to care all that much. Oh. So I need to figure out now what we can do in the second half to make the difference where we can score a goal. Because as it stands, Scotland will finish top of the group. And that is not something we want, obviously. We want to top this group and assert some sort of dominance over Scotland before we go into the World Cup, because they're playing in it too. Kleisnheiser whips it out to Katona, to Dardy, gets tackled but Zabazali picks it up. Katona, heavy touch, but Zabazali picks it back up. Chobot. What if I put Zabazali on an attack instruction? And I put Saleh on an attack instruction. Zabazali's playing so badly. We just need one shot. We need one shot to get past it. We've had 13 and only 2 on target. Chobot's coming off. They want me to bring on Saleh. I'm going to bring on Fahir, because he's the one that's in good form, isn't he? I'm going to put Kleisnheiser up as the attacking midfielder, and I'm going to take off Zabazali and bring on Nagy. Yeah, we're going to bring on Nagy. And hope that makes some bit of difference, because as it is, nothing's happening. We've had so much of the possession, but we're shooting from everywhere except, the places that make the difference, like in the box. For the last 15 or so minutes, we're going to play very attacking football. Kedar to Kleisnheiser, to Saleh. Kedar. The left back passes or crosses the ball in with his right foot straight to the keeper. How about Katona picks up the ball, punts it back up to Fahir. Keeper saves it again. Do I want to bring on Saleh? Or is there anyone else I can bring on that's going to make a difference? Yeah, we're just going to bring on Saleh. See what happens. Hopefully. I want to see, actually, is there something that might explain why? I don't know why that was on. Did I put that on by mistake? I must have added that without thinking about what was actually going to happen. Come on, show some passion. Kedar to Veshki, back to Kedar, whips it across. Nagy. Oh, that was it. That was the last chance. We finished second in the group again. Kedar got man of the match in the 75th cap. Montenegro did not play well. 19 shots, 3 on target. Who looks stressed? Nagy. And Chobot switched off. Two of our most important players did not show up to that game. So that means we finish second by a point. And Montenegro pick up a total of 3 points. Oh, I turned off my light with my foot. So, again, we continue in Group C, or Division C. Not ideal. So the next time you see this series, we will be playing the World Cup against England, Mexico and Mali. Yay. This is going to be so fun. Can't even beat Montenegro. But you know, there's a couple of players I've been looking at that I'm thinking about dropping for the World Cup who've not been playing an awful lot. Like Coleman's not going to play because he's retiring the day the World Cup or first game starts. I'm thinking about dropping Wagner because he's good, but he's never played a competitive game. And I don't see him playing competitive games because Sampdoria just refused to play him. I'm not so sure about Veshki, Kleisenheisler, maybe. Katona, possibly. Botka, probably not. Adam Lang is another one I don't think we're going to be bringing back. But now we can go off and spend a bit of time figuring out what we're going to do with the rest of the squad in preparations for this World Cup that hopefully we can get out of the group. But with England and Mexico in it, it's going to be quite difficult. And even Mali, like we're really in trouble in this group, I think. It's not going to be an easy group, but you'll see that in a couple of days. And hopefully we come out of it, at least with our heads held high, saying we're not that bad at football. Anyway, if you did enjoy 2 very boring draws, I don't know why you would, because it was very boring, like I said. Just leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, hit the bell to be notified sometimes by YouTube, or you go to notify.me, which is a new app that I've put my channel on, that notifies you when I post videos, and you can use it for a bunch of different YouTubers and streamers. So you can go to notify.me if you want, and just type in Foggy Plays. I think it's Foggy Plays, one word, and my name will pop up, and you can hit the subscribe button on that, and it'll let you know when I post videos. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.